Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Week 1 of Conroe ISD High School football. I'm David Laney, and tonight we are here at beautiful Moorhead Stadium in Conroe, Texas, for tonight's non-district matchup between the Conroe Tigers and the Elsik Rams. The Tigers will be led by Coach and Campus Athletic Director Cedric Hardiman, while Head Coach and Campus Director Shay Rodriguez will be leading the Rams. Now let's return to our pregame activities. We're waiting on the school songs. It appears the Elsik band is probably held up in traffic tonight, and the Conroe High School band is waiting on them, of course, for their cue for their school song. Not sure if the band director for Conroe is going to forego playing the school song tonight because of the other band not being here yet. While we're waiting, other games being played by Conroe ISD schools tonight. Caney Creek has an away game against Waller. Oak Ridge lost their first game of the season last night against Klein. The Woodlands has an away game tomorrow night against Cinco Ranch. College Park has an away game tonight against Cy Park. Grand Oaks is playing at home tonight at Woodforest Bank Stadium against Spring, and that game, like this one, is being live streamed over the Conroe ISD Athletics Sports channel on YouTube. Okay, as we're waiting for the teams to take the field, let's go over some storylines for each team tonight. For Conroe, they are under the guidance of head coach Cedric Hardiman, who I mentioned earlier, who has taken his team to the playoffs for the last 3 seasons. The Tigers returned half of their starters from last season, with 6 on offense and 5 on defense. On offense, their returning quarterback Christian Nunley will be one to watch tonight, and a very strong running back and three-star starter, Dramico Green. On the receiving end, Jalon Mayon had 394 receiving yards during the 2023 season and is considered a special teams threat as well. On defense, 4-star cornerback Dorian Brew returns, as well as Mark Jones, who returns at safety. Also on defense returning senior Jaden Ramos was responsible for 42 tackles and 11 tackles for loss during the 2023 season. And he should be a very disruptive player tonight for the Elsik Rams. Again, Coach Hardiman and his staff look for a 4th straight playoff berth, something the Tigers haven't done since the late 90s. For the Elsik Rams, they busted through last year with snapping a 15-game district losing streak and scoring the most wins in a single season since 2015. Junior linebacker Rayleon Phillips is the player to watch and has double-digit Division I offers. This should be a pretty balanced game tonight. Sam Marcelin and Avery Malveaux are both reliable tacklers in the middle of the field for the Rams. Demichi Akaro is coming off a year where he earned second-team All-District honors. The Ram offense will revolve around the passing game, with the Rams having 2 Division I receivers in their core, Talon Hughes and junior Dejon Patterson. Quarterback Kendall Mendenhall returns for his second year at the quarterback position. Now, Elsik hasn't made the playoffs since its 7-win season back in 2015. But with the Division I talent they have, that could change this year. Again, we're just waiting for the teams to take the field.
Since 1965, the team at Buckaloo Chevrolet has been working hard to deliver a better car buying experience to every customer. If you're looking for a better selection and a better car buying experience, head to Buckaloo Chevrolet. We promise no hassle, no haggle buying, and we never add things to our price you don't ask for. The price you see is the price you pay at Buckaloo Chevrolet on I-45 in Conroe, or shop BuckalooChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive. And remember,
it's a better buy at Buckaloo.
Our orthopedic care is shaped around you. And you. And you. Because customizing treatments and using breakthrough techniques is how your comeback starts. Like 3D printing for ultra-precise joint replacements and providing the same specialty care as we do for the Houston Rockets. So you return sooner, stronger, better. This is orthopedic care designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
Shopping for a new or used vehicle? Or just looking for a place for good, reliable service? Go with the name you know. Gullo Ford, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Toyota. The Gullo family has been serving the Conroe Woodlands area since 1970. So the next time you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or just need service, do yourself a favor and go see Gullo Toyota, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Ford. Or log on anytime at GulloAuto.com. Gullo, let's drive.
How can we target deadly diseases with better precision? At Houston Methodist, we're developing technology that delivers life-saving immunotherapy directly inside the tumor for cancer patients.
We're also pioneering an implantable device that administers precise and timely doses of medication to those with difficult-to-manage chronic conditions.
That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
For over 40 years, Wood Forest National Bank has proudly supported the youth and schools of this great community. Our bank has grown through the years, and Montgomery County is our home. With over 30 convenient branch locations right here in Montgomery County, we are your community bank. Next time you're in the area, stop by and say hi. But for now, sit back and enjoy the game.
Appreciate you joining us tonight. Week 1 of the Texas high school football season. Weather's quite nice for the opening weekend. Typically it's about 98 degrees or more. Tonight I'd say it's probably in the mid to low 80s. Wind not going to be a factor. Beautiful night for football. Appreciate you joining us.
Sports fans, before our Tigers come out, we would like to announce our honorary captain for this evening, and that is Jonathan Davies, also known as Pope, the Outer Banks superstar. And here come your Conroe Tigers.
All right, we're waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if able and remove your hats to honor America and those who support it, who support our freedom at home and abroad. Today, the colors are presented by representatives of the Tiger Battalion, Junior ROTC at Conroe High School. They consist of right guard, Cadet Staff Sergeant Thomas Stanley. U.S. flag, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Chance Bland. Texas flag, Cadet Staff Sergeant Caroline Reeves. Left guard, Cadet Staff Sergeant Caspian Killian. Our national anthem will be performed by the Conroe Tiger Band. Please join me in standing until the colors have exited the field. Thank you.
All right, it's a beautiful night for football, not like what we are used to having in Southeast Texas in late August. I think last year we actually delayed the games first 2 weeks of the season by 30 minutes to, might have been an hour, just to let the air cool down a little bit before we started. Tonight, probably temperatures, like I said earlier, probably mid to low 80s. A little bit of wind blowing out of the southeast. We're awaiting the coin toss. Again, appreciate you joining us. Week 1 of Conroe of Texas high school football.
Captains for our contest tonight, for the Rams from Elsik High School, number 2, Samuel Marcelin. Number 7, Caden Mendenhall. Number 10, Sean Ward. Number 22, Avery Malveaux. For the Tigers, we have number 5, Jalen Mayon. Number 7, Jermico Green. Number 9, Tyler Wise. And number 11, Christian Nunley. And our honorary captain, Jonathan Davies, also known as Pope.
And it appears Conroe has won the toss and will defer to the second half. Elsik will receive. Defend the west end zone. Be looking into the wind during the first quarter. We'll be getting started here pretty soon. Again, appreciate you joining us tonight. High school football being played all over the state this evening. I mentioned those schools earlier, that CISD schools that are in action tonight as well. Oak Ridge, again, having played last night and lost their game to Klein. Mayon and Ramos back to receive for the Rams.
Back deep for the Rams, number 5, Tayron Hughes, and number 10, Sean Ward. Teeing it up for the Tigers.
Morgan doing the kicking honors for Conroe tonight.
Morgan.
He'll be kicking with a little bit of a wind behind him.
Finally time for some Friday
I would say the flags are at 3/4 out right now. Going to be a short kick. It'll be fielded right at about the 3-yard line. Out to the 10, 15, got a hole. 25, still on his feet. Going to make it to the sidelines, up to the 40. Out of bounds around the 46-yard line of Conroe. Good run back there. About a 43-yard run back, 40-yard run back for Elsik, and they're in good business. Ball looks like it'll be marked right at the 46-yard line of Elsik.
That was carried by Ward.
Ward on the run back there for the Rams. They're 1st and 10. Good way to start the contest. Got some good blocking. Was able to make that sideline. Mendenhall is their quarterback. 3 receivers on his right, 1 on his left. Single back. Quarterback keeper's got room up through the middle, all the way down to the Conroe 37-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him at about the 39. It'll be a first down. Good, strong run there right off the initial play. Got some good blocking from the offensive line. Tigers look like they're going to have their hands full tonight. Looking, Mendenhall back to throw. Going to be a little toss. Almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. That's one that number 43 will be catching in his dreams tonight.
Lara's the one on
Lara, the one that almost caught the ball. Second and 10. Again, ball sitting on the 39-yard line of Conroe. Mendenhall with 3 receivers on his left now. Quarterback keeper. Hit at the line of scrimmage and would be taken down for a short gain. Looks like they'll give him about 1.
Tackle by Williams.
Williams on the tackle for the Tigers. Make it 3rd and 9. Big down here for both teams. Rams trying to keep their drive alive. Tigers trying to shut it down. Looking to throw. Overshot his man. Had him open.
Intended for Hughes.
Pass intended for Hughes. That'll make it 4th down. And let's see. This is kind of probably early in the game. Might be 4-down territory. I think they're going to keep their offense out on the field. They will. Unless Mendenhall is going to do the punting. And I don't think so. They're in 4-down territory. Again, early in the season, first game of the season, why not? 4th and 9. 3 receivers on his left, 1 on his right. Puts a man in motion. Looking to throw. Being pressured now. Looking for a man, can't find anyone, and taken down. Good defensive play there by number 25 for Conroe. Smith on the tackle. Ball will go over to Conroe for their initial offensive series. Good defensive play there. Might call that a coverage sack. Couldn't find a man to throw to. 1st and 10. Nunley back for Conroe. Puts the man in motion. Handoff. Got a little bit of room there. He'll get the ball out to around the 44-yard line. Green on the run. We'll call it 2nd and 6. Flowers on the tackle for Elsik. Good 4-yard run on 1st down. Nunley waiting for the call from the sideline. 2 receivers on his right, 1 on his left. Do a little reverse. Needs a block. Won't get it. He'll get about 3 out of the play. Number 5 on the Mayon on the carry there.
And Flowers again on the tackle.
Flowers on the tackle for the Rams. Just couldn't get the block. 3rd and short. 3rd and 3 for Conroe. Waiting for the play to be called in. Now he's got 2 receivers on his right, 2 on his left. Handoff, little bobble there. He'll go down for a loss. Be a 4th down, and I'm sure Conroe will send their kicking team, punting team out on the field. Green on the carry. Elsik defense playing pretty. Omo
on the tackle.
Omo on the tackle for Elsik, playing pretty robust defense, you might say. Number 47 goes back to Kit. Punt for Conroe.
And it's Hughes and Ward.
Hughes and Ward back to receive for Elsik. Roberto doing the punting. Kind of a short kick. It'll hit the ground right at about the 27-yard line, take a Conroe bounce, and roll all the way down to about the 3-yard line. Got him a good bounce. Elsik receivers wanted to play it safe there, did not run up and catch the ball. It was a little short. Elsik will take over on their own 3-yard line. Had that big run back on the initial kickoff, got the ball all the way out to about the 44-yard line. Got 1 first down, and then the Conroe defense held. second offensive possession for the Rams. They'll send Mendenhall back there again. He'll have 3 receivers on his right. Little handoff. Got some room. Good blocking. He'll get the first down. Ball goes all the way out to the 17-yard line. That'll be enough for the first down. It'll move the chains.
Smith on the carry.
Smith on the carry for the Rams.
Ramos on tackle.
Ramos on the tackle for Conroe. First and 10. Little toss out. He'll pick up good yardage out of it, run up the flat, out to around the 28-yard line. It'll make it second and about 4. We'll see where they mark it.
Smith on the carry.
Smith on the carry for the Rams.
And Williams on the tackle.
Williams on the tackle for Conroe. Scoreboard says 5, so we'll go with that. Second and 5. A long 4. Little wildcat play here. Missed tackle at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the ground. I think still on the ground. And it looks like number 5 was able to fall on it and recover the fumble for Elsik. Hughes, big play there, recovering that fumble. Ball rolls around on the ground like that. It seems like an eternity. They'll lose yardage out of it, push the ball all the way back to the 18-yard line. Now they're looking at 3rd and 9. .25-second clock counting down. Barely got it off. Throw out to the flat, and his receiver looked like he was heard footsteps.
It was intended for Smith.
Pass intended for Smith. Looked like a timing pattern, and the receiver was not in time. Ball hit him pretty much in the chest. Wasn't able to bring it in. It'll be 4th down in the kicking situation for the Rams. No score. 5:57 left in the first quarter. Moving along pretty quickly. Rams will send back number 14 to punt. Moreno doing the kicking honors.
And receiving is Mayon.
Mayon kicking. Bad snap. Picked it up off the ground. Short kick. Rayon receiving. Mayon. He's going down the sideline. Tiptoeing. Gets the ball all the way down to where they're going to mark it. They're going to mark him out of bounds right at the 22-yard line. Good run back. It was a short kick. Well fielded.
It's Mayon.
By Mayon. And just like that, Tigers find themselves close to the red zone. Good run back there. Nunley in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers on his right, 1 on his left. Looking to throw, being pressured, still on his feet, trying to find somewhere to go and won't. Looks like he'll lose about 2 yards out of the play. Flowers on the tackle for Elsik. We'll call it 2nd and 12. Another what I might call a coverage sack. Two receivers on his right, 2 on his left, looking to roll out to throw. Throw to the sidelines and incomplete. Make it 3rd and 12. Again, the ball sitting on the 29-yard line of Elsik. Conroe's got to get to about the 12-yard line for a first down. Hand off in the middle, and he won't go anywhere. They'll give him line of scrimmage right at the original
Green on the carry.
down marker. It'll be 4th down, 4th and 10.
Green.
He got the 2 yards back that they had lost. And Tigers will send out their place kicker. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Morgan going to attempt the field goal here. But again, it'll be a 34-yarder. He'll have the wind at his back. Bad snap. He'll pick it up, see if he can make some room out of it. Going to try to make the sidelines, and he will not. He'll be thrown out of bounds right at the 29-yard line. And that is where Elsik will take over.
Scott on the tackle.
Scott on the tackle for the Rams. Looked like just a fumbled snap. Again, ball sitting on the 29-yard line of Elsik. That's where they'll take over. No score. 4:05 left in the first quarter. Mendenhall back. 2 receivers on each side. A single back. Puts the man in motion. He'll throw out into the flat. Got his receiver. Looking for some blocks. Ball on the ground. Looking for a signal. Yes, Conroe recovered the fumble. Good hard hit. Conroe back in business. Ball will be marked at about the 33-yard line of Elsik, and like that, they need to going to have to send their defense back out on the field. Smith on the tackle for Conroe. Quite a few mistakes, but you can kind of expect that first game of the season for both programs. Nose of the ball right on the 33-yard line of Elsik. Not only got 2 receivers on each side. Looking to throw. Lots of time. Got his man open in the middle. Overshot him. Allen, the intended receiver. Be 2nd and 10. I do see across the field there, the Elsik band finally arrived. If anybody knows what it's like coming up 45 on any Friday, especially a holiday weekend like this weekend, I'm sure they've been sitting in traffic for a while. Elsik way down south of the West Loop, or West, the Katy Freeway. Got his man open in the flat, got some room in front of him, going to get some yardage out of it, knocked out of bounds. He'll get about 6 out of it, 7. It'll be short of the first down. Green on the reception and run. And Arias Tubbs on the tackle for Elsik. We'll call it 3rd and 3. Long 2. Or long 2. Nose of the ball sitting right on the 25-yard line. Looks like the first down marker's right at the 23. Quarterback keeper's got some room. Down to the 20. Inside the 15. Taken off his feet. Looks like they're going to mark him down right at about the 11-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Tigers. Green on the tackle for Elsik. Nunley on the quarterback keeper. Looks like they'll mark him at the 12-yard line. So the Tigers can get a first down. 2:49 and counting left in the quarter. Still no score. Little quarterback keeper again. Fake toss. He'll get a couple out of it. Look like they'll probably mark it around the 10-yard line. That'll be 2nd and 8. Malveaux on the tackle for the Rams. Little fake toss. Quarterback keeper. When I looked at the storylines for these two teams, they looked like they were pretty well matched. Looking to throw, a little look-in pass thrown right to the defensive back. He's going to try to get down the sidelines, and he will take the ball all the way out to the 32-yard line, 33-yard line. Colbert on the interception for Elsik. That was one I think Nunley's going to wish he had back. Receiver was not open. Looked like he telegraphed that pass as well. Elsik takes over. Scoring opportunity for Conroe. Diverted. Mendenhall will send 3 men out, receivers out to his right, 1 to his left. Low snap, quarterback keeper, got a hole right up in the middle, hit hard right at about the 34-yard line. Got good yardage out of it. We'll call it 2nd and 2.
Tackle by Smith.
Smith on the tackle for the Tigers. Right now, I would say the Rams are winning at the line of scrimmage, offensively and defensively, especially offensively. They are creating some nice holes there. 2nd and 2. Another quarterback keeper. Another hole. He's up in the secondary. Off his feet right at the 46-yard line. That'll move the chains. Give them a fresh set of downs. Just 57 seconds left in the first quarter.
Tackle by Williams.
Williams on the tackle for the Tigers. Two receivers, right and left. Fake handoff. Thrown to his receiver in the flat. Good hard hit there. He'll get about 3 out of the play. We'll see where they're going to mark him. They're going to mark him right at the 49-yard line in Elsik territory.
That was Ward on the carry.
Ward on the reception and carry for Elsik.
Williams on the tackle.
Williams again on the tackle. Again, Mendenhall is a returning junior. Second and 7. Do we have a whistle? I think we have a whistle. Might be a timeout. Don't see any flags on the field. I think Conroe called timeout. No indication. I take that back into the quarter. So after one complete quarter of play, our score is 0-0. Both of these teams kind of sparring, you might say. It's kind of had more the appearance of a scrimmage. No big plays. No touchdowns. Quite a few mistakes on both sides of the ball. Again, appreciate you joining us. Those other games being played tonight by CIST schools. Caney Creek playing an away game against Waller. The Woodlands plays tomorrow night against Cinco Ranch. That should be a barn burner. College Park has an away game tonight. They're taking on Cy Park. Grand Oaks is down the I-45 a few miles. at Woodforest Bank Stadium, taking on Spring. And that game, like this one, is being live streamed over the Conroe ISD Sports Woodforest Bank Stadium channel on YouTube. 2 channels for CISD, 1 for each stadium. Moorhead, where we are, and Woodforest Bank Stadium down in the Shenandoah area. 2nd and 4. I should take that back. 2nd and 6. Scoreboard says 7. Throw out into the flat. Led his man. Good pass. Led his receiver. Gave his receiver a good run on the ball. He'll fight up to around the... He'll get the first down. They'll mark the ball right at the 43-yard line of Conroe. That'll give, I don't think there's a flag on the play.
That was Patterson.
Patterson on the reception for Elsik, and they're moving the chains and give Elsik a first fresh set of downs. Mendenhall's looking sharp. Running the ball well. Good with his passes. He'll send 3 receivers to his right, 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Handoff in the middle. That offensive line moving some people around a little bit, but he'll only get about 1 out of it. Smith on the carry for Elsik. That'll make it 2nd and 9. I'm looking at the size of those Elsik linemen, and I think they've kind of got a weight advantage against Conroe. Mendenhall was 3 on his right, one on his right, 2 on now his shift, put 2 receivers on his right. Looking down the sidelines, got his man open. Good catch there, right at the down marker. Now they're going to mark him about 1 yard short. It'll be 3rd and 1. Thompson on the reception and carry there. Went up and caught that ball with his hands. Good pass. Well thrown. Hit him in the flat. Three receivers on his left, none on his right, looking to the sideline. And we got a timeout for Elsik. 10:26 left in the game, or left in the first half. No score. Glad to see that Elsik was able to bring their Elsik was able to bring finally get their band and cheerleaders here and drill team. Those kids have been working just as hard as a football team out on those hot fields and pavement, trying to get ready for the halftime show. I don't have the stats from a time of possession. I pretty much feel safe saying Elsik has pretty much dominated the first quarter in time of possession. Conroe had the deeper threat, but threw the ball away with an interception. Little handoff here, looking for some room, hit hard. Good stiff open field tackle there. Let's see if they're going to mark him. Yeah, he made enough for the first down. He didn't make it by much, but it was enough to count. That'll move the chains.
Carry by Smith.
Smith on the carry.
Horace on the tackle.
Horace on the tackle for the Conroe Tigers. There was a player that wasn't on the roster. We had to go find out who he was. That was Maurice Smith. Have we seen him on the field yet?
No.
First down. Little quarterback keeper looking for some room. He will not get it. Good defensive stand there by Tigers. Ramos on the tackle. I think that's one of the few battles that Conroe has won up in the trenches. Great job there. A lot of coaching going on the sidelines at this point, this time of the year. Or first game, trying to, as I mentioned earlier, the two teams are kind of sparring with each other. Mendenhall will send a man in motion. Looking to throw. A little safety blitz coming in. Doesn't have a man open and throws over the middle of fall, incomplete. That'll make it 3rd and 11. Tigers had a blitz on. Mendenhall picked it up in terms of not getting sacked, but couldn't find a receiver. 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Being pressured. He'll be dropped way back at the 44-yard line. Big drop, about a 10-yard loss. Laura on that tackle for loss. And that'll turn a situation where they might have gone for it on 4th down. I think they're sending their punting team out this time. Tigers will send back number 5 to receive. 14 doing the punting. Mayon back to receive for Conroe. 14 doing the punting for Elsik. Moreno doing the punting. Good snap. Oh, good kick. He'll let it go over his head and into the end zone. No run back.
Christopher Moreno on the punt goes out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Got about 48 yards out of that punt with the bounce. 8:10 left in the first half. No score. Conroe sending their offense back out onto the field. Nunley will send 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left, far side. Quarterback keeper got some room. Going to try to make the sideline, still on his feet, breaking tackles. Now it's a foot race. 50, 45, 40, 35, out of bounds. See where they're going to mark him? That'll break the game open. Still don't see a mark where they're going to mark him. Looks like they're going to mark him somewhere around the 25-yard line. Let's look for the spot here. Scott on the tackle for a touchdown-saving tackle for Elsik. They say he stepped out way back at the 41-yard line, so that's where they're going to mark it. That's why I couldn't find where they were marking the ball. They said he stepped out way upfield. Big turnover for a good run, I should say, for Conroe. About a 55-yard scamper. Handoff in the middle, and he'll be hit at the line of scrimmage. I mentioned earlier that offensive and defensive lines for Elsik kind of winning the battle up there. Green on the carry. No gain. Nunley will send 3 receivers out to his right, 1 to his left. It's been a great game, to tell you the truth. Despite the score, it's been a defensive battle. Been some mistakes. Looking to throw. Out into the flat, got his man. He'll be tackled immediately. He'll get about 3 out of it, maybe 2. Mayon on the reception. Couldn't get a block out there. He had a couple of men out there with him, but neither one of them could get a good block and get him down the field. We'll call it 3rd and 7. Colbert on the tackle for the Rams. 6:55 and counting left in the first half. If you like defensive battles, this one's been that way so far. Looking to throw, being pressured, got his man open in the flat, but overshot him. He was pressured. I wouldn't say he was necessarily open, but he was in position to make the catch. Pass was a little high.
Intended for Wise.
Pass intended for Wise. And that will be 4th down for Conroe. They'll send their kicking team out. Number 47 back to punt for Conroe. Garcia. I think that may be their first punt of the night. I'm not sure. Rams send a couple of men back. Good good snap. Good kick, driving kick. Fair catch, signal 4, and the ball caught right at about the 7-yard line. Ward on the reception. Good driving kick into the wind. Pretty good wind blowing out there tonight. Definitely not a still night by any shape or form. Southeast breeze. Ball looks like it's sitting right at about the 8-yard line. That's where Elsik will take over. No score. Encourage you to hang around for the halftime show. Both bands are here tonight, along with their drill teams, color guards. Hand off in the middle. Got him a hole. Into the secondary. Short gain. Conroe linebackers pursued quick there.
That was Smith.
Smith on the carry for Elsik. Ramirez on the tackle for the Tigers. 2nd and 6. Little quarterback keeper, and he's into the secondary, and it's a foot race if I've ever seen one, and no one will catch him. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Any flags? Do not see any. I had mentioned that offensive line for Elsik really kind of controlling out there. They opened up a hole, and I don't think he was ever touched. So that was, about a 92-yard run, scamper. I think they had the ball on their 7. 93-yard run. And that kid's just a junior, am I right? Mendenhall?
Yes.
He may very well be playing Saturday somewhere, eventually. Looks like Elsik is going to go for 2 here. Little toss out. And bobbled it. Was not able to get in. He bobbled the toss. Had to go forward and fall on the ground to catch it. So the extra point goes incomplete. Our new score, Elsik Rams 6, Conroe nothing. 5:48, plenty of time for Conroe to answer.
Back for Conroe's Mayon and Mills.
Mayon and Mills back to receive for Conroe. Number 14 doing again the kicking honors for Elsik. Moreno. Not quite as much wind now. A little bit of wind. His initial kick was short. Looks like he's getting this one set up as a pooch kick. We'll see. It will be a pooch kick, very much. Caught at the 31-yard line, stepped out of bounds. Where are they going to mark him? Mark him right at the 32-yard line. Allen on the reception. He could have called a fair catch on that one, but nobody was around him, so he made the right move, tried to get a little yardage out of it. Good to see that high school football has not adopted that new formation they're using in the NFL, college too. I'm glad they're not doing it. I still haven't figured it out. Supposedly there are some advantages to it in terms of fewer injuries. Nunley calling signals. Throw out into the flat. Got his receiver. Can't get that block. He'll get a couple out of it. Mayon on the reception. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Again, appreciate you joining us tonight. Week 1 of Texas high school football. Looking to throw. Got his man wide open in the flat. Trying to avoid run receiver. Tries to cut back to the middle. Still on his feet. Trying to break the tackle. Still get. That's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th effort there. And he will get the first down. I think Mr. Green has said, I have had enough of this. First down. Tubbs on the tackle for Elsik. Nunley in a handoff. You get a couple out of it.
That was Green again.
Green again on the carry. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Malvo on the tackle for Elsik. Up to Conroe here to answer that touchdown. Looking to throw. Got his man wide open in the flat. Tied in. He'll go out of bounds. I think they'll mark him enough for the first down. Yes. Moving the chains. Wise on the reception. Tigers got a little bit of a drive going here. Let's see if they can keep it going. They've been bit so far by the mistake bug. Ball now sitting on the Elsik 49-yard line. 1st and 10. 4:08 left in the half. Little handoff. Got his man. Oh, looked like he was going to break it open, and a good recovery there by the safety of Elsik, number 21. Was able to make that tackle. Franklin on the carry for Conroe. He could have broke that wide open. That was a good open field tackle by number 21. Green on the tackle there. I thought he was. I thought he was about to break right through and head down the sideline, and kid was able to make that tackle. Open field tackle, too, for that matter. Call it 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Got his man wide open out in the flat, down to the 30, 25. Going to take some guys with him all the way down to the 24-yard line, 23. Franklin again. He was the same kid that carried half the team down the field last 2 plays ago, am I right? I think he was. Running with authority. Jump on my back and I'll take you for a ride. 1st and 10. Ball now sitting on the 22-yard line of Elsik. Conroe trying to answer that touchdown by Elsik. They can actually kick the extra point, take the lead here. Got to get the ball in the end zone first. Little handoff in the middle. Good hole up through the middle, and he will score. Green on that touchdown. He was not touched. We got a tie ball game, awaiting the extra point. 2:51 left in the half. And that was one where the Conroe offensive line won the battle in the trenches.
And the kicker is Morgan.
Morgan to do the kicking. Give Conroe the lead if he can hit it. High snap. Well, good recovery. We have a flag. There was no indication from the officials by the goalpost.
He said it was good, but why?
We have an illegal procedure. Back up Conroe 5 yards, and they'll re-kick. Yeah, the snap was high. But the holder was able to make the recovery, bring the high snap down, get the ball down. I believe the kick was good, but the penalty flag negated it. That looks good to me. And it is good. So with 2:51 left in the half, Conroe takes a 1-point lead, 7-6. Again, halftime show coming up. These kids, drill team, band, color guard, they have worked, I'm going to say, just as hard as the offense. I mean, they're out there working in the same weather, same heat, oftentimes on concrete. They will be here performing their halftime show. Now, we probably will not see the entire halftime show from the band. They're still learning their sets, as they like to call them.
So back for them is Hughes and Ward.
Hughes and Ward back to receive for the Rams.
And that's Morgan again.
Morgan again doing the kicking. He'll be kicking into a very slight wind. He's going to try to put this one through the end zone, I think. And he'll come close. It'll be fielded right at the 5-yard line. 15, 20. Almost broke it open there out to the 30-yard line. That'll be good field position for Elsik with 2:44 left. Plenty of time.
Tackle was by Carpenter.
Carpenter on the tackle for Conroe.
And Ward on the carry.
Ward on the carry for Elsik. We saw earlier, Elsik has a quarterback that is a threat. Scampered 97 yards for their touchdown. He'll send 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, single back. Looking to throw. Little delayed screen, be knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play there. Mitchell on that knockdown. I think that's one, if he played a little bit better, he might have brought that in for an interception. That was one, I think, where the Rams were trying to catch the defense, Conroe defense napping, and smelled it out. Little broken play here, taken down for a loss. That'll make it 2nd and 15, maybe 16. Let's see what the scoreboard says. Coe on the tackle for Conroe, the tackle for a loss. That's one he'll like in his number he'll like put in his column. 2:30 left in the first half. We have a timeout. Full football weekend, minus the NFL. I was told they're going to play a little game up in College Station tomorrow. Number 7 Notre Dame going up against number 20 Texas A&M. Texas A&M with their new coach. Everyone looking to see what they how they perform against the number 7 team in the country. I think they'll have a few people in College Station tomorrow for that one. And UT, I think they're taking on Colorado State in Austin. 3rd and 15. Throwing deep down the middle for a post pattern, and it'll drop incomplete. Looks like his receiver just stopped on him. That'll be 4th down, and I'm sure Elsik will send their punting team out. A lot of time left, 2:25 left in the half. That was a short series for Elsik. Moreno out to do the punting honors for Elsik. Conroe will send one man back. Mayon back to receive. Should be Conroe should get some good field position out of this. He'll be punting from his own 12-yard line. High snap, brought it down. Low kick. Caught on the run. Up to the 50. Going to try to make the sidelines. We'll get out to the 44, 42-yard line. They're going to mark him right at the 41. From Hughes on the tackle for Elsik. Excellent field position for Conroe. Leading at 7-6. 2:12 left. Plenty of time.
I'm sorry, it was Mayon.
Mayon on the carry.
I had it right to begin with. Shouldn't have changed it.
Conroe will go into their 2-minute drill here, I guess. Little handoff in the middle. Got a little bit of room there. He'll get a couple out of it. We'll call it 2nd and 7. Green on the carry. That'll keep the clock moving. We have a timeout. I think an official timeout called. Looking for an indication here. Officials will discuss it. It might be a clock issue. I don't know if the clock kept running or what. It was 2:12 left. Yeah, clock issue. They had 2:14 put back on the clock. Or maybe the clock was not set correctly before the play started. They'll run the play over, I believe, with 2:14. There is an official on the sideline keeping the official clock. He must have blown a whistle and said, hey, we got a problem here. Looking to throw, being pressured, trying to find a man, won't find any, and will go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Malveaux on the tackle for Elsik. Make it 3rd and 9. He'll get 1 out of it. 1:52 left on the clock. Nunley rolls to his right, looking to throw. Got his man open in the sidelines. Hits him right about the 28-yard line, 27. He'll be knocked out of bounds. That'll be enough for the first down. Move the chains. Clock down to 1:45. Good play there. Got the ball down the field. Stop the clock. 1:45 left. Fresh set of downs. Mayon on the reception. Scott on the tackle for the Rams. First down. Ball sitting at the 27-yard line. Conroe trying to extend their lead here before halftime. Nunley has two receivers to his left, one to his right. He'll hand off in the middle. Good hole. Down to the 20, 15, still on his feet. Still on his feet, down to the 5-yard line. Good hard run there, eluding tacklers. That'll be a first down and first and goal for Conroe with 1:37 left. Green on that carry. Malveaux on the tackle for the Rams. I'm going to be honest with you. I know it's early in the season, but the Rams, I've seen a lot of players out there with their hands on their hips. Handoff, looking for a hole, and he'll get the touchdown. Touchdown, Conroe. Green on that touchdown run. Conroe opening up that lead a little bit. Morgan doing the kicking. That was a good possession down. Got the ball with a little over 2 minutes left. Took it down the field. Kick is up, high enough, long enough, and it is good. So our new score with 1:07 left in the first half, Conroe 14. There we go. Scoreboard hadn't flipped over. Elsik 6. Did not think I would see conditioning showing up so early in the game.
So Hughes and Ward.
Hughes and Ward back to receive for Alief Elsik.
And Morgan.
Morgan again doing the kicking for Conroe. Is he a junior or senior? Pretty good kicker. Sophomore. You'll need to go back and put the ball back on the tee. Good strong kicker to be a sophomore. Very little wind. He'll hit this one toward the sidelines. Caught up around the 18-yard line. Taken off his feet right at the 25-yard line. Jones on the reception. Run back for Elsik. Exactly 1 minute left in the game. We'll say the tackle was by a cast of thousands. We'll see what Elsik wants to do here with 1 minute left, trailing by 7. No, trailing by 8. Had it right the first time. Waiting for the officials to start the 25-second clock. Mendenhall will bring his team to the line. Looking to throw. Being pressured and will go down. Fell down back at the 18, 17-yard line. Big loss. Wheels are beginning to come off for Elsik. I think they're going to be looking forward to getting back in the dressing room at halftime, regroup. 2nd and 20. Scoreboard says 19. Threw that ball up and was almost looked like a jump ball, to tell you the truth. Receiver brings it down. He'll get about the 10 they lost on the sack earlier. Smith on the reception. He'll run back to the line quick. Williams on the tackle for the Tigers. And that will be the end of the first half. So after one half of play, our score here at Moorhead Stadium in Conroe. Conroe Tigers 14, Elsik Rams 6. Again, appreciate you hanging around for the halftime show. These kids, as I've said multiple times, they work very hard on these performances. And our film crew, camera crew here does their best to try to bring you that show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pride and A-Leaf tradition that I welcome you to our halftime performance featuring the Mighty Ram Band and the award-winning Elsik Reveliers Drill Team. And now, introducing the Elsik Reveliers dance team under the direction of Ms. Toria Knox, assisted by Ms. Crystal Bellamy. Leading the Reveliers onto the field are dance officers Victoria Anumudu, Dariana Abreu, Zakiah Jones, Janessa Rose, and Kelly Yates. The Elsik Reveliers social officer is Janiyah Hayes. Tonight, the Reveliers will perform a kick dance to Applause by Lady Gaga. Take it away, Revies. Let's hear it for our Elsik Reveliers dance team. And finally taking the field is our award-winning Elsik Mighty Ram Band. Drum majors are Albi Falabi, Afaloba, Mary Romero, and Genesis Ubialda. Tonight, the Elsik Band will be performing Movement 1 for their marching show entitled Solo. on, Elsik fans, let's stand up for our school song. The Elsik Graham Band is under direction of Mr. Devontae Hicks, Assistant Directors Ms. Megan Montecero, our Color Guard Director Ms. Andrea Vivas, and special thanks to our percussion tech, Mr. Sebastian Magna and Malcolm Jackson. I'm your announcer, Melissa Hamilton, and on behalf of our principal, Andrew Bailey, and all of the Elsik administration, we would like to thank all of you for your support. Let's go, Mighty Rams!
I usually don't make any comments during the halftime shows, but wanted to bring a couple of things to attention. Those kids, when they from Elsik, when they set up their halftime show, they did it themselves. Typically, these programs have parent help in trying to get things set up. They had to do it all themselves. And also, as you sometimes see with smaller schools, there were players, you might say, going both ways. I saw one kid out there, member of the football team, and a cheerleader, color guard, that was playing in the band. Drill team, I'll get it right, drill team. So again, applaud those kids getting out there and doing it themselves. Some pulling double duty.
Introducing the pride of Conroe, Conroe High School Golden Girls. The Golden Girls are under the direction of Director Morgan Van Dresser and Assistant Director Hillary Britton. The Golden Girls would like to recognize A-Line Logistics, BIHM Law Firm, Center for Justice Research, and Deco Brave Digital Design Studio for being top Tiger sponsors for the 2024-2025 school year. Thank you for your support, sponsors. Spirit Girl of the Week is Maya Gandara. Golden Girl of the Week is Precious Clark. Military Officer of the Week is Maya Lantane. Social Committee members are Lexi Adams, Sydney Niquette, Camille Rickwalt, Sabrina Sarmiento. Military officers are Lieutenant Lauren Clark, Lieutenant Caitlin Copy, Lieutenant Colonel and JV Mentor Maya Laintan, Co-Colonel Amanda Macias, Co-Colonel Ariana Mariscal. Tonight, the Golden Girls will be performing a jazz routine to Made You Look. Take it away, Golden Girls. gentlemen, here they are! Celebrating one of the greatest academic traditions of excellence for over 130 years under the leadership of Principal Dr. Tasha Smith, along with the Conroe ISD Superintendent Dr. Curtis Null, we proudly present one of the oldest bands in Texas as it celebrates its 95th birthday. Please give a big welcome to the legendary Conroe Tiger Band! Band directors are Aaron Hernandez, Billy Skembos, Jake Rollins, and color guard directors Michael Henson and Jonathan Langford. Section of the week, the trombones. The Conroe High School Marching Band is proud to present their 2024 entitled On the Bright Side, featuring music from Arrival of the Birds by the Cinematic Orchestra and Phrenergy by John Estacio. Drum majors, Cody Zuvik, Mackenzie Zieg, Nevaeh Chavez, Dorian Bagwell, and Umar Akhtar, and the pride of Conroe, Texas. for Conroe alumni and faithful everywhere, stand proud and rejoice in the greatest high school fight song of all time. Celebrating America's greatest generation from 1947, here is Ed Cannon's Tiger Boogie! On behalf of Conroe High School, we wish the student body, faculty, staff, and band of Elsik High School a great school year. The Conroe Tiger Band would like to extend special thanks to the administration of Conroe High School and Conroe ISD for their incredible support. We would like to also thank all of the band parents and band boosters for their tireless efforts of supporting the band reach new heights. A special thank you to our corporate sponsors, Buckaloo Chevrolet, Wood Forest National Bank, Raising Cane's, Mackenzie Barbecue, Rudy's, Conroe Medicap, Pool Custom Ironworks, and Woodlands Family Chiropractic. Better Than Best AC, Wood Forest YCFC, Texas Chamber Amber, Rothko Tree Services, and Pet Bar Conroe. Conroe, great students, great school, great parents, a great community. We are Conroe! Sick 'em, Tigers!
All right. Appreciate you hanging around for the halftime show. Kids, like I said, worked very hard. Tigers are back out on the field doing their warm-ups. And I look over to my left and I see Elsik coming out onto the field. Conroe leading this one 14-6. Game stayed close through most of the first half. Conroe was able to break it open there late in the half, score that other touchdown, extend their lead. Conroe won the toss, deferred, so I take it they're going to receive to begin the second half.
Here come the Rams.
Elsik has returned to the field. Again, I'm anticipating a kickoff by the Rams, receiving by Conroe. And here come the Conroe Tigers.
Conroe Independent School District would like to thank their press box sponsor for this evening, Culver's, here in Conroe. Teeing it up for the Rams, number 14, Christopher Moreno. Back deep for your Tigers, you have number 5, Jalen Mayon. And number 3.
And we are about to begin the second half. Little pooch kick. High pooch kick. Fair catch called for. Caught up around the 37, 38-yard line. That's where Conroe will take over.
Marino's kick is fair caught.
Conroe leading it by 8. Just beginning the second half. Nunley will send 2 receivers each side. He'll keep it in the middle, looking for some room. Got some room. Breaks into the secondary. Be forced out of bounds right at about the 43-yard line. He'll get about 5 out of the play. Looks like he could have broke it open. Good recovery there by the Elsik defense. Adeyemi on the tackle for Elsik. 2nd and 5. Handoff in the middle. Big hole. On his feet. Foot race. Taken down. Still on his feet. 2 broke tackles. Drugged down at the 11-yard line. That is a highlight film there if I've ever seen one. Green on that run. Bishop on the tackle. Outstanding run. Broke 2 tackles. Refused to go down. First and 10. Ball sitting at the 11-yard line, just outside the 10. They can get a first down. Nunley will put a man in motion. We have a flag. Or a timeout. Can't tell. Don't see a flag. I think it was a timeout. Maybe an official timeout. will reset. Nunley looking to throw, looking to the quarter in the end zone. Has his receiver down to about the 5-yard line. Mayon, the receiver, the reception. They'll get about another 5 out of it. We'll call it 2nd and 5. Tigers looking to extend their 8-point lead. It's been all Conroe since about 2 minutes left in the half. Looking to throw, got his man open in the end zone, overshot him.
Intended for
Wise, the intended receiver there. We'll call it 3rd and 5. Nunley waiting for the call. Little handoff, sweep. He'll be taking up, ball on the ground, picked up. Big turnaround for Elsik there. Ball will go over, fumble on the play. Don't see any flags. Hit hard out there. Duwato on the fumble recovery. And just like that, what looked like Conroe going to be extending their lead, ball goes over to Elsik. Conroe defense comes out on the field. Mendenhall with 2 wideouts on each side. He'll hand off in the middle. He will be hit immediately. I'm not sure. He probably they gave him the line of scrimmage, probably nothing more. Smith on the carry for the Rams. Haynes on the tackle. Yeah, the Elsik pretty much controlled the line of scrimmage defensively and offensively through most of the first half. Then it looked like they just got tired. A lot of kids with their hands on their hips. Handoff in the middle. Got a hold. Looks like he'll have enough for the first down out to the 27-yard line. That'll move the chains. I take that back. They're going to call him a little short. We'll call it 3rd and 1. Smith on the carry. Williams on the tackle for the Tigers. Had kind of a bad angle from where I'm looking, and looked like he had enough, but 3rd and 1. Handoff in the middle. He'll be hit at the line of scrimmage. Don't know. It'll depend on the spot. Again, I've got a bad angle here, so I can't really tell. Nope. It will be a first down. Rams will maintain possession. Keep their drive alive. Trailing this one by 8. Looked like it was going to be more than that. Recovered a fumble out on the Conroe 22-yard line. Or 17, I should say. Fake handoff. Oh, boy, that would have been a pick 6. Oh, goodness, there's another one he wishes he'll be catching that ball in his dreams tonight. Got the jump on it. Harmon on that near interception. Looks like he's playing a little gimpy there. He read that one. Yeah, he's going to go. He's got just a leg cramp. We saw some of the Conroe players doing some stretching exercises early. See that quite often in early season play, especially when it's hot. Although it's not as hot tonight as it's been in the opening week 1 in past seasons. He'll come off the field under his own power. Go to the sideline, get some liquid. Stretch that thing out. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 10. 8:43 left in the third quarter. Conroe leading at 14-6. Elsik went for a 2-point conversion on their initial touchdown and did not make it. Conroe with 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points. Again, Mendenhall with a widespread set. Handed off in the middle. Big hole on his feet. Shoestring tackle. That could have been a touchdown-saving tackle. Ball all the way out to the 43-yard line. It'll be a first down. Smith on the carry for Elsik. Jones on the tackle for Conroe. And that was he caught him by the shoestrings. First down. Ball sitting at the 43-yard line of Elsik. Throw out into the flat. Elude some tacklers. He'll get some yards out of that. Looked like nothing. And he was able to elude a couple of tacklers there and got a little bit out of it. Quite a bit. 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Hughes on that reception and carry. Horace on the tackle for Conroe. The Rams like these wide sets. 2 receivers on each side. Handoff in the middle. Nothing going this time. He actually kind of broke through there. Got a little bit more out of it. Make it 3rd and 4. We'll call it a long 4. Big down here for Elsik. Having recovered that fumble. Looked like Conroe was going to extend their lead. Hard hit there, knocked the ball loose. Rams were able to pick it up, take possession. Trying to keep this drive alive. And we have a timeout, Elsik. So 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Again, our score, Conroe 14, Elsik 6. Big weekend for football, college and high school. Woodland's playing Seco Ranch tomorrow night, away game. That should be a good one. Big down here for A-Leaf, Elsik. 3rd and a long 4. Trying to keep their drive alive. Conroe wanting to put a stop to it, get that ball back, take that momentum back. Put a man in motion. Handoff in the middle, and he's into the secondary, straight down the field, way inside the 30-yard line. It looks like they're probably going to mark him at the 28. It'll be a first down, a fresh set of downs, and just like that, Rams are keeping the momentum. Smith on the carry for Elsik. Jones on the tackle for Conroe. Again, ball on the 28 of Conroe. Another handoff in the middle. They're going to try to stretch this one out, and he will lose yardage. Conroe defensive line read that one quite well. He'll lose a couple on it. We'll call it 2nd and 5. No, 2nd and 15. Scoreboard says 14.
That was Smith, if you need to know.
Smith on the tackle. Correction, on the carry. Mendenhall going back to pass, looking down the sideline, got his receiver open, hit right around the 20-yard line. That will be short of the first down. Thompson on the carry, ball right at the 19-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. Big down here for both teams. Cantanilla on the tackle for Conroe. Quintanilla. My spotter trying to keep me honest here, which is hard to do. Little quarterback keeper for Mendenhall. He'll make the sideline, turn up the sideline, go out of bounds right at about the 8-yard line, and there's a flag, and I think that'll be a face mask or a late hit or a personal foul against Conroe. That'll move it down a little bit closer. It'll be 1st and goal, probably be half the distance. I'm thinking it'll probably put the ball down around the 4-yard line. We'll see where they spot it exactly. Officials conferencing. I saw one official indicating pointing toward the Elsik direction. They're probably just trying to decide who did just what. It's been a great game. Waiting our indication here. Looks like the official is going to come talk to the Conroe coach. Now there's a personal foul on Conroe. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Elsik. Those will negate. We'll play the down over. Actually, I don't think we'll play it over. We'll just mark the ball and continue on. Ball now setting on the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. Mendenhall will roll, looking to throw. Throw to the corner of his end zone, and touchdown. I had an odd angle there. He was, remember the ROTC had his flag and it blocked my view, and I didn't know if he was just knocked down an official or what, but touchdown. Ward on that reception. That was a great pass. Mendenhall was able to pull the defensive back up with a run threat and then tossed the ball over to the corner of the end zone to his receiver. He was able to get that defensive back to bite and left his receiver wide open. Decision time here for Elsik. They'll go for 2, see if they can tie this one up. First 2-point conversion ended in a ball that got kind of fumbled. Little sweep, and he will make the corner of the end zone, and like that, we have a tie ball game. Ward again on the run. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. Conroe was all the way down to inside the, I think it was inside the 10-yard line. Well in the red zone. Looked like they were going to extend their lead. Ran a sweep. Hard hit. Ball knocked loose. Picked up by Elsik. Brings it out to outside, the, I think about 22-yard line. Don't remember exactly. And then took the ball down, drove the ball down, scored the tying touchdown. I said earlier I thought these two teams were pretty well matched, and they have shown that so far. Number 14 teeing the ball up for Elsik. Marino.
And then,
now, he's been pooch kicking this ball, and I'm talking 20-yard pooch kicks, maybe 15. Mills and Mayon back for Conroe. And I think he's going to do the same thing. Fair catch, called for, and made at the 24-yard line. That's where Conroe will take over, and we'll see if they can answer.
that was
Allen on that reception. I think he kicked that ball to pretty much the same spot he kicked it last time. We got a tie game. 4:46 left in the third quarter. Nunley will bring his offense out on the field. That is Nunley, am I correct?
Yes.
Little toss out. On his feet, trying to break tackles. He'll be close to the first down. They'll mark him about a yard short. Green on the tackle. He has been a workhorse tonight. Now, correction, they're going to mark him first down. The initial spot looked about a yard short. Elsik player again, those leg cramps. You often see that first game of the season. Players still trying to get into condition despite the weeks of workout getting ready. Looks like he'll just shake that one off and stay in. That'll bring the ball out to the 35-yard line, give Conroe a fresh set of downs. Looking to go downfield and answer the touchdown, take the lead back. Nunley with one man far out to his right. Now we'll do a shift. Hand off in the middle. He'll get about 4 out of it. Green on the carry. Arius Tubbs on the tackle. They'll give him 3. We'll call it 2nd and 7. This is going to be a game, I think, where the team that has the most left in the tank is going to be the winner. Two receivers each side. Going back to throw. Got his man open in the flat. Threw a little bit behind him. Good hands there. Great hands by number 20. Brought that ball down a little bit behind him. Franklin on the reception. Young on the tackle for Elsik. And we've got a player down for Elsik. Again, I think more just conditioning issues tonight. Yeah, more leg cramps.
he's holding his knee, so I don't know.
Appreciate our fans from Alief Elsik making the drive up here to attend this contest. Band, drill team, color guard, cheerleaders. Made a pretty good trip on a very busy holiday travel weekend. Third and 1. Little fake there. He'll be, looked like he's going to go down in the backfield for a loss, and he'll get the first down. Good second and third effort there by Nunley. Yeah, it looked like he was going to get taken down for a loss. Elsik did not wrap up. He was able to break an arm tackle, get into the secondary, keep the drive alive. Ball now sitting at the 49-yard line of Conroe. 3:22 and counting left in the third quarter. Looking to throw. Going to be pressured now. Throw out to the flat. Got his receiver at the 50, down to the 45. Still on his feet inside the 40-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down and move the chains. You know, one thing I've noticed, there haven't been hardly any penalties in this game. I'm not sure there has been any penalty in this game. Franklin on the first down there, catch and run. Yeah, I take that back. We had those offsetting penalties, the personal foul and unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm not sure there were any before that. But then my memory is terrible, I'll be honest. First down. It definitely hasn't been a penalty-plagued game by any form. Nunley on the keeper, going to try to make the sideline. He will make a cut, get a few yards out of the play. Looks like they'll mark him down right at about the 33, 34-yard line. 33, I think, is where they're going to mark it. He'll be short of the first down. We'll call it 2nd and 4. This is where the yards get tough. Plenty of time, 2:26 left in the third. Little handoff. He'll scamper his way through some defenders. He'll be right at the down marker. I think he's got it. Yeah, they're moving the chains. That'll be a first down, fresh set of downs for Conroe. They'll continue their drive here. Franklin on the carry. Ball now sitting at the 27-yard line of Elsik. Tigers taking their time here. Might be taking too much time. 25-second clock down to 4, 3. I think they're going to call a timeout. All right. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Conroe and Elsik tied up here in a fantastic game, especially for the first game of the year. Both teams playing exceptional ball on both sides. Again, I think it's going to be coming down to which team has some more left in the tank at the end, or near the end.
Is this today? Oh, Lord. Is this today?
Nunley will bring his team back to the line. First down. Send a man in motion, looking to throw. Got his man open in the corner of the end zone, throws it a little short. He was lucky that was not intercepted. He was very lucky that ball was not intercepted. Second and 10. Second and 10. Again, Conroe trying to retake the lead in this one. Quarterback keeper, fake handoff. He'll get a good steady 6 yards out of it, it looks like. Nunley on the keeper. We'll call it third and a long 4. Scoreboard says 3. That looks more like 4 to me. That's not 3 yards. Nunley will send 3 receivers out to his right, 2 to his left. Maybe a change in the play here. Throw a man out in the flat, threw it behind him, not in a good spot. That was another one that might have been intercepted. And that'll be 4th down, and it'll be the decision time for Conroe. They've got a good place kicker. Real good place kicker. He's got the foot for this. It looks like it'll be about a 37-yard field goal, 38. Yeah, it looks like it'll be a 38-yarder. He's got the Morgan. He's got the foot for it. No wind. Flags are limp. Kick is good. Morgan with a 38-yarder. Conroe retakes the lead with 57 seconds left in the third quarter. In that particular case, that Elsik might look at that as a moral victory there, holding them to 3. Hughes and Ward back to receive for the Rams. Morgan again will be their kicker for Conroe. This is a situation where if he'd very much like to put this ball as deep as he can get it. He'll try to get all of this one. High kick. It'll fall a little short, be fielded right at about the 15-yard line. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. One man to beat, and he'll be taken down inside the 40-yard line, right at about the 35. Big run back there. Big run back. Ward on that carry. Hall on the tackle for Conroe. And just like that, Elsik is back in business. He caught that ball right at the 15-yard line. About a 45-yard run back. I think we have a flag on the play. They're going to pull it back. That will help Conroe for sure. Now the ball will be sitting at the Elsik 36-yard line. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. That was a big penalty. And I mentioned the game having few penalties earlier. Fake handoff, being pressured, looking to throw. Got his man open. Couldn't hit him, and a flag comes in. Typically thrown where you have holding. We'll look and see. I was bragging on the players, and now we got 2 back-to-back penalties. Looks like it will be holding, and Conroe will take it. Well, replay first down. Elsik will take that 10-yard penalty. Or I should say Conroe will take it. Elsik will be on the receiving end. That'll push the ball all the way back to the 26-yard line, where they would have been at the Conroe 35. Little handoff and hit. Ball on the ground, picked up. Touchdown, Conroe! What a turnaround. Ramos on that pickup. That is every defensive player's dream, to be able to pick the ball up and run it in for a touchdown. And I just saw a score right now. Grand Oaks is putting a, as I like to say, putting a whooping on Spring, 41-7, third quarter. Waiting the extra point. Morgan's kick is up, high enough, long enough, and good. So with 29 seconds left in the third quarter, Conroe has now broken this one open with a 24-14 lead. That was just good smash mouth football there on the part of the Conroe defense. They were aided by a couple of penalties. But they read that last play, knocked the ball loose, picked it up, and ran it in for the touchdown. Now we'll see if the Rams have the stamina to get back into this one. They're only down by 10 points. Full quarter left to play, lots of time. And they do have a big playmaker in their quarterback, Mendenhall. Hughes and Ward back to receive for the Rams. Morgan doing the kicking here. Short kick. Ball on the ground. Fumbled it. Or bobbled it, I should say. And they'll mark it down there. I think by rule that ball is dead. Branch on the carry or the reception there. It has been a long, the last minute of this game seems like, or this quarter seems like it has lasted 15 minutes with the penalties. Big series for Mendenhall and his team to answer that field goal and touchdown by Conroe. Handoff in the middle. He'll get a couple out of it. Hughes on the carry. Looking to see where they're going to place it. Looks like he got a little bit out of it. Right now they're showing no gain. Now they're going to show him as a loss. I guess it's a penalty. Did not see the call. My mistake for missing that. 5-yard penalty must have been an illegal procedure or false start. Mendenhall has a receiver right in the middle of the field, and he caught that ball knowing he was going to get hit and held on to it. It'll be just short of the first down. We'll call it second and about 1. Ward on the reception. Stewart on the tackle for Conroe. And that is the end of our third quarter. So with 1 quarter left, 3 behind us, Conroe leads at 24-14. I don't know if that score was Grand Oaks and Spring is a surprising score or not.
Conroe ISD. We'd like to thank our founding partners for their support. The Woodland Sports Medicine Center, Lone Star College, Artavia.
Do we have a score for the Grand Oaks is playing Spring at Spring or at Woodforest Bank Stadium? At Woodforest, okay. That's one being streamed. Another game being streamed tonight on the Conroe ISD Athletic Sports Channel. Actually, I think it's the Woodforest Bank Stadium channel for Conroe ISD Athletics. So we'll switch ends of the field. Rams will see if they can get back into this one. They're not really out of it, 10 points down going into the fourth quarter by any shape or form. But it's been a game where points have been hard to get. And we have penalties. I think we have another illegal procedure. Players getting tired. I think that'll go against Elsik. And where they had second and short, now they've got second and long. You get tired, you start making mistakes. Hand off in the middle. Got a hole. Good arm tackle there. Good strong arm tackle. Hughes on the carry by Elsik. Did we see who got that arm tackle? I say an arm tackle. I mean, he brought him down with his arm. Third and about 3. Big down here for Elsik. One of those plays where you look at it and say that's where the things turned or did not turn. Quarterback keeper. And it'll depend on the spot. I think he's going to be short, but they're going to mark him short. It'll be third and half a foot. Third and a foot. Decision time for Elsik. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth and a foot. And the Conroe faithful will get loud now. Now we have a timeout, Elsik. They're going to think about it. Make sure they get the right play. 10:32 left in the game. Big play. The ball sitting right at about the just past the 35-yard line. And the Conroe band, although they're not immediately in front of the ball, they're not too far off of it. They're close enough they can be heard. Big down here. Big down. Fourth and a foot. Elsik with the ball on their own 36-yard line. I'll call it 35 and a half. Little jet sweep. He'll make the first down, stay on his feet. Taking off his feet right at about the 44-yard line, 43. Big down there. Good little jet sweep. Made the sideline. Was able to turn it up enough to get the first down. Ward on the carry. Jones on the tackle for Conroe. As they like to say in the South, I think we got a good one. First down. Ball now at the 43-yard line of Elsik. He'll throw out in the flat. Got his receiver wide open, but a good open field tackle. He'll try to reach forward and get another yard out of it. They're going to mark where his feet went down. Smith on the reception. Horace on the tackle. Got a short gain out of it. We'll call it 2nd and 7. .9:27 and counting left in the game. Elsik is down by 10, so they can't take too much time here. Quarterback keeper looking for somewhere to go. He'll get up to about the 49-yard line of Conroe. We'll call it 3rd and 3.
Tackle by Ramos.
Ramos on the tackle for Conroe. Now I'm seeing players in Conroe with their hands on their hips. 3rd and 3. Scoreboard says 2. Hand off in the middle. Wide open. Going to make the sideline. Try to make the corner. Hit hard right at the 35-yard line. Go out of bounds. That'll be enough to move the chains. And just like that, the Rams are moving. Smith on the carry. Harmon on the tackle. First and 10.
Everything I see says College Park Saturday.
Throwing down the middle of the field, overshot his receiver. We may be correction on that game. I've been saying College Park is going to play tonight, but what we're seeing online, College Park plays tomorrow.
Did you see Cypress Park?
Yeah, Cy Park.
That's tomorrow.
All right.
Saturday, August 31st, 6 o'clock.
Then I need to check our schedule back when I get maybe that was a last-minute change. 2nd and 10. Mendenhall, lots of time to throw, going to run right up the middle, lots of room. Goes off his feet, taking a down around the 22, 23-yard line. Goes in for the slide. That'll move chains. First down. Elsik continuing to drive here, trying to cut that 10-point lead. And we've got a player down with a cramp. I say cramp because you can see typically we don't like to say players are hurt, but when it's something like a cramp, you can tell that it's more an aggravation than an injury. Again, a matter of conditioning so early in the season. First and 10. Ball now sitting just inside the 24-yard line. Going to try to that same play again, kind of a delayed draw by the call it a delayed quarterback draw. I don't know if that's by design or if he's just doing it because he's not finding any receivers open. but the Conroe defense stayed home on that one, and he'll lose 4 yards. Laura on the tackle. Yeah, I don't think that's a design draw play. I think he's going back, not finding anybody open, and just tucking the ball and running because he ran it twice. And I think he thought he would go to the well twice, and Conroe defense stiffened there. Hand off in the middle, looking for some. He'll take it outside, get some yardage out of the play, go out of bounds right at about the 19-yard line. Where are they going to mark him? Right at the 20. He'll be short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and about 5. Yeah, a lot of the Conroe players have hands on their hips, but I'm sure right at this point the Elsik players are just as tired. As a matter of fact, their offensive linemen, receivers have their hands on their hips too. Big down here. Big down. 3rd and 5. Scoreboard says 6. Mendenhall looking to throw, looking to throw, looking to throw. Going to be pressured now. Going to toss it out of bounds. It'll drop incomplete. It'll be 4th down and decision time for Elsik. Still quite a bit of time, 7:09. But the points have been so hard to get in this ball game, I'm thinking they're going to probably try to go for this. Light rain beginning to fall out there on the field. Kind of hard to tell. It looks more like a rain. I wouldn't call that a mist. That looks like a rain.
Everybody's putting on their raincoats, umbrellas. It's raining. I can look at this one over here. It's pretty.
Not necessarily a gully washer, but it's a pretty good, pretty steady rain. All right, 4th down. Big down here. And there goes a flag. Looks like it's going to be a false start. That'll push them back 5 yards. Going to make it much tougher for Elsik at this point. Not a good time for an illegal procedure call. When you're 4th down and 5, now you're looking at 4th down and 12, 11 to 12. Scoreboard says 11. Mendenhall looking to the sideline says, "What you want me to do, coach?" I think at this point, like I said the earlier, points have been so hard to get. And evidently Elsik does not have a place kicker because, again, they went for 2-point conversion on both of their plays. Here we go, looking, being pressured, and he will go down and the ball will go over to Conroe. We'll call that a defensive secondary sack. Couldn't find any receivers, but truthfully, I don't think he ever got the play off really well. That just didn't seem like it was working from the snap of the ball. To give Conroe defense credit there, too, for pressuring him. Kept him bottled up. Some of those earlier plays, he was able to break it right up through the middle. They had that covered, too. He had nowhere to go but down. Conroe takes over, leading at 24-14. And I'm sure they'll keep the ball on the ground. There's a handoff right up the middle. He'll bring the ball up. Was that a flag thrown in there? Green on the carry. Waiting for a call here. Looks like early indication might be holding. We'll wait and see. That will be in the indication. Unfortunately, we don't have a mic on our official tonight, so we're having to watch him closely. That'll move Conroe back 10 yards, put the ball all the way back on the 27-yard line. Spot foul. But at this point with the lead, I'm sure Conroe would like maybe benefit from a little bit longer field. 6:40 and counting left in the game. Nunley looking to throw. Going to quarterback keeper. He's got some room up to the 45. Go down at the 36-yard line. He'll be short of the first down, but he got most of what they lost in the penalty, and then some. Now we're looking at 2nd and about 6. Ball now sitting at the 36-yard line, just outside the 36. Clock continuing to run. Clock on the side of Conroe at this point. Looks like the rain may have stopped. Made that field slick, though, I can tell you that. And I think we're going to have a timeout. Timeout Conroe with 5:49 left in the game. It's been a good game, very good game. Do we have an update on that Grand Oaks spring game? That one being played right down the highway in Shenandoah at Wood Forest Bank Stadium. Conroe band getting a little excited down there. All right, 2nd, 6. Ball at the 36-yard line. Little handoff in the middle, trying to find somewhere to go. He'll get maybe a yard out of it. Could be wrong, but I don't think we'll see another throw by Conroe tonight. Now we're looking at 3rd and 5. 4. Scoreboard says 4. Yeah. Green on the carry there. Conroe coaches taking their time getting the play in. 8, 7, 6 left on the play clock. And they'll call a timeout. Play clock had gotten down, ran down. Coach noticed it and called timeout. 4:59 left in the game. Again, we appreciate all the fans from Elsik making the drive up here for this game. You guys be careful on your way home, especially with the rain.
Still the same.
What's the score?
41-7, 4 minutes to go.
41-7, Grand Oaks over Spring with 4 minutes to go. Those folks along 99 will be hooting and hollering tonight. Little quarterback keeper there for Nunley. Fake handoff. Hit hard up around the 45-yard line. It'll be enough for the first down. They'll move the chains. Conroe will maintain possession and continue working on that clock. Flowers on the tackle for Alief. Again, Conroe coaches taking their time getting the play in, trying to milk that 25-second clock for all it's got. Little handoff here. No quarterback keeper. Fake handoff. He'll get a good yardage out of it. Get the ball inside of Elsik territory, down to around the 48-yard line.
Tackled by Desso.
Desso on the tackle for Alief. That'll make it 2nd and 4. I think those Rams are pretty tired right now. Both teams, really, but you're even more tired when you don't have the ball and they have the lead. Got a penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct against Elsik. Unsportsmanlike conduct against 2 unsportsmanlike conduct, 3. 1 against Conroe. Those will offset, and we'll keep playing ball. Those are frustration calls this late in the game. That's just frustration. Coaches will use those as coach-up opportunities. Second and 4. 4-3 left in the game, clock running. Man in motion, little jet sweep. No, quarterback keeper stays on his feet. He'll grab the first down, take the ball all the way down to the 42-yard line of Elsik. That'll give the Tigers a fresh set of downs. Keep the ball moving. 3:47 and counting.
The tackle was by Arias Tubbs.
Arias Tubbs on the tackle for A-Leaf. Clock running, 3:35, 3:34 left. Another quarterback keeper. They may be, Conroe may be completely content letting Nunley handle the ball for the rest of the game. I don't know, 3 minutes left. Elsik has 1 timeout left. Second and a yard. A short yard. Little handoff. No, quarterback keeper. And Nunley will get the first down. Breaking tackles will be finally brought down around the 29-yard line. That'll be a first down. New fresh set of downs. 2:22 left in the game. Adeyemi on the tackle for Elsik. Now the clock moves inside of 2 minutes. Nunley keeping the ball, going up through the middle, staying on his feet. Gets the ball all the way down to about the 14-yard line. That'll be another first down, another fresh set of downs for Conroe.
Tackle by Malvo.
Malvo on the tackle for Elsik. I mentioned earlier that I didn't know if anyone else would ever touch the ball. So at this point, there's a handoff. That'll get the ball down to about the 12-yard line. Green on the carry. Game is not out of reach to the point where you might see other players' fresh jerseys coming in on getting a play or two in. We're inside of a minute now. This will probably be the last play of the game right here. It's been a good game for the most part. Conroe was able to break it open there late. Fend off some late drives by, it looks like we're going to have an illegal procedure call against Conroe. They were able to fend off some drives against Elsik, but if you go back and look at the replays or the replay of the game, you'll see that Elsik got hurt with some penalties and some execution. of their plays. Second and 12. Scoreboard says 13. Second and 13, and we're inside of 25 seconds. 20. This will be it. And that should be our ball game. He's down at about the 1 yard line. Here comes a flag. That's probably going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct. Scott on the tackle. 9 seconds left. 9 seconds. Personal foul. Elsik. I think we are getting some fresh jerseys in there now. That'll be half the distance. Probably put the ball about on the 1 yard line. With 9 seconds left, I suspect probably Nunley will take a knee here, leading it by 10. 6 seconds. Now they're going to let the clock run out. No need to even do that. And that is our final. Conroe 24, Elsik 14. Good, hard-fought ball game by both teams. There was some frustration there at times, but that's understandable first game of the season. Appreciate you joining us tonight. We got a lot of football to cover this year on Conroe ISD Sports. We'll be here every week on Thursday or Friday. Check your schedule. Go ahead and get on the channel and subscribe. You can set an alert when those games are going live. Again, the final here tonight, Conroe 24, Elsik 14. Everybody have a good weekend. Be safe out there on the roads over this holiday weekend. Thank you.